From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Happy Tuesday, State College. A little cool, chilly out there, and that will continue for much of the week until we get a slight warm-up this weekend and into next week. But if we start off here at Beaver Stadium, no football game this weekend. That's actually going to be in Indianapolis, a nice indoor stadium, so don't have to worry about the cold weather if you are going to the championship game like my friend is. So at least he doesn't have to worry about the cold weather like we had this past weekend. But it got pretty cloudy skies and low-hanging stratus cloud out there over Beaver Stadium, and it will continue to be cloudy today. We're sitting at a temperature of 27 degrees, but look at that, feels like about 11 degrees colder is what it feels like at 16 degrees, and that's because we have a wind, pretty windy too, at 12 miles an hour, so creating what we call the wind chill effect. But it was pretty chilly. In fact, yesterday we only saw a high of 32 degrees, about the freezing point, which is about 10 degrees below average. And the low was a little chilly too at 21 degrees, which was about where we were this morning, about an hour or two ago. And it's a little cooler than our normal low of 29 degrees for yesterday. So the chilly weather continues, and that will continue throughout the next few days. So we got a big cold snap here, but we'll also see a few chances of snow the next few days. No significant accumulations, at most maybe an inch or two throughout the week, but like towards the end of, like by the weekend, but no significant travel impacts from any of these Clipper systems that are moving in. And then we'll see, like I mentioned, a slight warm-up towards the weekend. So, I did mention it's pretty windy out here, 12 miles an hour here in State College, about 10 in Du Bois, and about 5 to 10 miles an hour across the western portion of the state. Philadelphia sitting at a 13 mile an hour wind gust. So, a little windy out there, and if you combine that with how cold it is, you can see that we have a big wind chills. Feels like 16 degrees in State College with a temperature of 27 degrees. And it feels a little warmer out there in Clearfield, but not too much. Actually feels colder in Du Bois. So because of the wind, we are feeling pretty big wind chills this morning. Feels like it's in the teens, so about 10 degrees colder than where we are this morning. Erie, though, being the warm spot of the state, sitting at a temperature of 33 degrees, and that lake helping to moderate those temperatures a little bit. And it's actually 1 degree above that freezing point, so it might help to clear that snow a little bit. They got several feet of snow. I have some family out there in Embro, and they said that they received several feet of snow, so they're pretty busy clearing out that snow. But if anybody can deal with it, it's those guys. So you can see where that cold air is coming from all the way up north in Canada, across most of the central portion of the United States. We have a ridge out in the west, which is why it's not that cold, but still a little chilly to start this morning, but temperatures will warm up out west there. Current satellite radar, you can see where those lake effect snow showers are not as intense as they were the past few days, though we are seeing a few bands and snow squalls, so do be careful if you are out on the roads and there is a snow squall. I heard there was an accident on I-81 yesterday due to snow squalls and low visibility, so be careful if you are out on the roads today. And you can see that we have some northwesterly flow, which is helping to enhance that lake effect snow. You get the winds traveling over the lake, and then which causes the lake effect snow on the southern side of Lake Erie and the other Great Lakes. So if we time it out for the rest of today, we'll see mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures might get a degree or two above the freezing point, so a little warmer than where we were yesterday. And we'll see those cloudy skies continue. Maybe a few snow showers possible, but no significant accumulation expected, if any do hit here in State College. Better chances towards the north with seems some snow showers, but if you want to see any significant accumulation, you gotta go all the way up to the northwest where they're dealing with some lake effect snow. So for today, forecasting a high of 33 degrees, a possible snow shower, pretty windy out there too, so it will feel a lot colder thanks to the wind chill. Tonight, those winds will die down a little bit, but the temperatures will come down too with a low of 20 degrees. So it is pretty chilly out there, a few degrees below average. And as we time it out throughout the day tomorrow, temperatures will moderate a little bit, climbing back into the upper 20s to low to mid 30s. Mostly cloudy skies, maybe a snow shower or two, but the best chance is towards the afternoon and evening when we have a weak clipper system moving across the north. No significant accumulation expected with this unless you are in the higher elevation of the Laurel Highlands and across the northern tier of the Commonwealth. And then maybe some lake effect action starting to fire up again into tomorrow and Friday. So, like I said, no significant accumulation except for the Laurel Highlands and the northwestern tier of the state, with thanks to that lake effect snow enhancement. In the 7-day forecast, we can see that got pretty much cloudy skies throughout the next 7 days, but temperatures we'll get another shot of cold air on Thursday and Friday, but then they'll start to moderate on Saturday and Sunday, getting closer back to average in the low 40s. Still a little bit below average, but at least getting a little bit closer than where we have been. And then Monday, we're tracking for some rain showers because it'll be too warm for snow with a high of 39 degrees. Have a great Tuesday.